Hi, it's Everyman Tactical today, and I'm going to go over the SAPI plate and steel plates, to basically armor plates that are level 3 that you can wear for situations in which you would need protection against rifle threats. Now, for against pistol threats, you can just throw on a level 3 alpha vest. I would suggest that's probably the lightest vest you'd wear due to back face deformation, but if you do see your threat becoming more aggressive, a rifle style threat, there are looters, or end of the world is happening, whatever, and you want to rock plates. There are a few options out there, but the two main ones are what I have here. You have your surplus SAPI plates. This is a size small. These are great. They're ultra light. You're talking 3 pounds, just very light. One problem is they're pretty thick, and they also are fragile. Fragile, do not drop on a plate. The thing is, these corners start to get mushy. You can actually get stress fractures, which can significantly weaken the plate. I've personally broken a plate when I was doing an IBA run, and I slipped on some ice and fell on my back, and it shattered this plate down the middle, this style plate. Also, for stateside threats, these black plates are just fine. Even the ones that have training written across them. The only reason the military wrote training on these plates, if you see them on eBay or DRMO or from another seller, they wrote training on them because they've either reached the limit of their warranty life, or they're also not green SAPI plates, which only green SAPI plates can be worn overseas. So that means that these plates have to be worn stateside. So it doesn't mean that they won't work. It just means that they're not the green ones. So as long as you can go through these and you don't feel any breaks, generally they're good. You can even feel some of these get some powder at the bottom. That's grinding. These are great, and maybe for a real situation here stateside, I'll rock these light plates because ounces equal pounds and pounds equal pain. But currently, what I have in my plate carrier that I wear now is plates like these. Now, these are heavy. This is not spall lined, but they're less than half the width of your SAPI plates. They are very heavy. I mean, you're talking 7.5 pounds per plate. One good thing about this is I could take this and chuck it off a building, go down, put it in my plate carrier, and it's still gonna stop bullets. Another thing is, people ask me, why don't you get spall coating on your plates? That spall buildup is a great novelty if you're gonna put it at the end of the range and you're gonna fire 10 rounds into it and it looks cool, no spall gets anywhere. But real world application, you're going to take 2 to 3 rounds. If someone's running full auto, you're going to take 2 to 3 rounds to the chest before you move and get out of cover or fall down in excruciating pain, because it hurts to get hit in the plates. I just don't see the necessity of paying out extra and making that plate as thick as a SAPI plate. The spall that comes off these plates runs between 2 and 400 feet per second, but is in low grain counts of between 5 and 25 grains, which is very, very little. That's smaller than some BB pellets, and slower than some of them. So the chances are that it goes through your quality plate carrier after 2 rounds is very low. Will it do some damage? Yes. But generally, even with the SAPIs, you're going to have a big old hole in the front. You're probably going to have to replace the vest. At least with the steel plates, you don't necessarily have to replace the steel plate in that type of situation. With the SAPIs, the moment you break it, you got to replace it. If there's 1 round in it, the whole plate is bad. It'll eventually start folding up and breaking. The plates, the SAPIs are great for the military because if I get shot or I break one, I can walk into my supply guy and be like, hey, I broke a plate, give me a new one. He hands me a new one for free. Unless you're keeping a stock of these, 2 sets at least, I would definitely keep an extra metal set. Also for weight training, you can rock this baby in a plate carrier and go for a nice little run, and you're going to feel it in the morning. They're very good. The only difference is the ESAPIs and SAPIs tend to transfer less trauma onto the body due to the mechanism in which they destroy the bullet. And there's little ceramic pellets it hits. It literally grinds the bullet to a pulp, and it actually ends up leaving a bruise about yay big, which then over a couple of days spreads to be yay big. With the metal plates, it's going to impart a lot of that impact on plate wide, and you're going to get a lighter bruise but over a larger area. Currently, at the job I work, we rock steel plates. We don't carry these steel plates. We carry lighter level 4, multi-curved plates. They're super expensive, but they're also very, very high quality. So steel plate doesn't necessarily mean bargain or cheap, or you shouldn't trust your life with them. I got these off eBay, 2 for $70, including shipping. They're great. It came with an ANSI test, and an armor test, NIG armor test with the plate. These are level 3, which means they will stop everything up to the M80 ball going at 2750 feet per second. They will not, however, stop slap rounds or 30-06 armor piercing or 7.62 by 54 armor piercing. But those are a rarity in themselves. There aren't many people that are carrying those ammo. Now, I have seen pictures of 55 grain bullets from a 20-inch barrel going through this plate at close quarters, 7 to 10 yards. Yes, that's because the velocity of those bullets is higher than the plate is rated for. But in reality, you're not going to be 7 yards away when someone pulls out a full-size M16 on you and puts a hole in you. You have to be able to balance that reality with your worry and internet hype. Internet hype is the biggest moneymaker on the market. I say, oh, what if a bullet ricochets? I'll need some spall coating. Oh, there's an extra $30. Oh, I need this. Let me add some money to that. Let me spray paint it black, stamp tactical on the side, and it's for sale. So anyway, that's my overview of plates. Like I said, eBay is a great place. AR500 is a great place to buy. I actually really like their business. I like them. I've spoke to them on the phone multiple times. They make a good plate. Now you can find ceramics that are similar to the ESAPIs between 175 and 250, going all the way up to level 4 for about 300 a piece. So, make sure you do your own research, you look around, and you find what you think is comfortable for you. Anyway, stay safe out there.